Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of...
The console might be in there.
Well, you can see it. Today, we're gonna knock down a friggin' space shuttle, which is crazy,
There's
but
those machines down below.
kind of exciting.
What does this button do?
What were they looking at there? Are we gonna have to do this manually?
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Sure, super safe.
How to get up the tower. Scanning with my focus could help here.
Really? Oh,
Pull
hello.
that beam down. It might drop the access lift.
Started to scan something up there, too. Okay, supply box on the way. Got this. There you go. Okay.
Closer to the shuttle to attach the cables.
I saw that supply box. Where is it? It's up there. Cool. That was a bad jump. Hold on. Much better. The music is getting kind of tense. Not intense. Not like... I don't know if I'd call it exciting, just...
Creaking doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick.
just tense, you know? Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting to find another one. At least not so soon. You good.
Right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables.
Gonna be honest, I really think that you should have detached the one on top.
Rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below.
Yeah, because if things suddenly break all at the same time,
Back now.
you're gonna want to fall less far. Although I guess the other side of that is if things break and start falling, you probably want them to not fall on you. Probably fine here. Where to go next? Where else? Is there something? Like there is all of that. Not sure where else to climb up to. Unless we've already got a vantage point. We just need to come over here to look at it. Okay, yeah.
Almost there.
I hope there's a rappel point.
There's the other connector.
Good night, Irene. The rock got one of them. That's sad, but kind of a cool new wreck to explore. Not that I think there's not going to be anything left in there, but still. She do what she do. Hopefully there was no fuel left in those canisters. Anytime you want to show up, Varl. Although I am definitely going to scan you. A Slitherfang. You know what? We're opening the menu because I want to look at this thing. If we can. Yeah, here we go. All right. So this is a combat machine for sure. Level 28. Oh no. It has access to its full arsenal as its rotating body parts snap into place. Oh, that sounds cool. All right. The body is... You're not going to scroll for me, are you? All right. Attributes none. Attributes detachable. That's the hood. Earth grinder. Spooky. Glow blast canister. That's new. Metal bite sack. Interesting. Destroy to disable acid attacks or leave intact to add loot to the carcass. Oh, so we can't shoot things off and collect them this time. We have to leave them intact. That's interesting. Shock storage. Tear off to collect this resource. Oh, or shoot with a shock arrow to detonate. Oh, okay. Purge water canister. Where is that? Oh, it's down there at the bottom. Man, this thing has a lot of components. Does it have any that are interesting? Especially vulnerable to damage if exposed. I can't rotate it to look at it better. Then the purge water sack. Shock. Man, this thing is just loaded, isn't it? It's terrifying. Seems to be... Oh no. Can't hit me when I'm behind a rock. I'm trying to hit those points on the side up there. Wait a second, can I hit? Come on, there. I am doing damage to it, just not a whole lot. You know what would do more damage to it? It seems to be resistant to frost damage. Yeah, you go ahead and do your acid spray. Well, not really resistant to it, just... Oh. If I can just get a little bit more... There we go. Oops. Which ones? Those ones? I saw him. Come on. Get it. Good shot. I don't know how much health it had left, but it did something. Now it's when Varl shows up, right? Oh, now he's free. Cool!
Damn it, it broke free! You gotta take this thing down fast. Trap maybe, frost ammo.
Oops, there it is. We'll never...
Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Sure, let's hope for that, shall we?
Let's see what this can
Oh,
do.
honey. That worked. Yeah, level 2.
Dead. Finally.
What's this thing got? Okay, blast plate, metal shards, braided wire, metal bite, sturdy hard plate, and that's it.
The data center should be straight ahead.
Just kind of hoping for
I'm
more.
gonna have to find another way there.
Hey, Varl, you okay? You got a great show there? Were you so busy trying to run in this direction that you couldn't watch? There's some extra stuff just kind of scattered around. Yeah, the coil blast. Man, this thing's going to be the new Ravager for me, isn't it? Yeah, it is absolutely terrifying, but... Where do we get up? Up there? Okay, cool. This thing's going to be terrifying, but fun to fight. I'm just going to need a few more levels.
Well, Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the Blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
More ruins. I really, really like this, man. Oh, boy. This just feels like the first part of the first game, doesn't it? Oh, I guess we have to go that way. Well. Let's see. Search the data center for a Gaia backup. The fact that it's checked off makes me think that we've already done it.
I have to be.
So I don't know what the check mark is for. Is that... It can't be our active quest, because we can only have one active at a time. That's why there's a big yellow marker. So the check mark, just at this point, seems unnecessary to me. Hi. What to do about Dalgard? And there's more this way. Well, it's a something anyway.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of
Oh, no.
Gaia and her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Bruisers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
This guy's great.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Travis is awesome, but it's causing us problems now.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
It was a good lead. It was a really good lead. Sucks that it wasn't what we needed, but it was a good lead. It was a really good lead.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
There's no horses in this world. I have to remind myself about what's missing from time to time. Interlude? Not mission, not story beat, an interlude. Oh, like are the missions gonna be like isolated sections of the map? That would be super interesting.
My son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
This is a revelation that Hades is still alive, right?
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
I'm getting more worried. Oh, there's a statue of her now. I love it.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of the...
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Oh. So Silence gave us the... It was deliberate. He wasn't just expecting it. He knew it would happen.
I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Oop. Let's try this again. Alright, so don't push it, just jump backwards. Okay. Games do that very differently. It's not going to climb it that way. Here we go. Where to? Over here? No? Thank you. Why is... Okay, X is the regular jump button, but then they want me to push circle whenever I'm jumping to it. Not sure I enjoy that too much.
The bowcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer.
Come on now. I have to hold it. I have to need to remember that.
There we go.
Oh, it's wobbly. Don't like that.
How to cross over to the spire.
Oh, jeez.
Be able to get up there now.
Can we? All right.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. It looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Because Hades has information.
Figure out where he sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar.
Are we going inside the spire? It's more hollow than I expected.
Elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Yeah, it's something. Are we gonna transmit the Death Star plans from up here?
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. But why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Is that something? What is that?
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Definitely one of the best endings to a game I've ever played.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Right now, let's go see the one that you hate.
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
I'm glad to let us explore for a moment before we move on to the next story beat.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated.
Man, it got buried.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
That thing is terrifying. Even still. They're fun to fight, but sure.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Oh, good timing. Oh, hey, they're all back.
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
That's a really cool looking spear.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I really like that spear. Aloy spear removed, obtain champion spears.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Yeah, can we find one? Maybe somewhere, maybe possibly, please? Hey, Al, how you doing?
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
It says I can toggle the visibility, but it's such a cool headpiece.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Oh, we actually do get to have conversation. Thank goodness.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
I was always wondering if they'd ever address this. I'm glad they're bringing this back, because this was always something I loved. I feel like they've always had a really good friendship, but I don't think it ever got to the point of romance. I think that Aloy is a character that a lot of other characters respect, and it probably comes across as a romantic interest, but I don't... There's like a whole discussion I could go into about what characters I could see her ending up with in another decade. But at this point, I don't think this is something she wants to think about. I don't think she'd be willing to like turn everyone down directly. It's just that she's not really given anything any thought. So I feel like I want the spirit of this answer. Now is really not the time to discuss it because she has other things on her mind. This one just seems rude. Or this one, which is... It's not like turning him down harsh. It's just like she understands, but now's not the time. Whereas this one just seems rude. This one seems dismissive and slightly rude. Whereas this one is, I appreciate the consideration. And I hope that's the idea that they're going with here, because that's kind of what I want to say. I appreciate the consideration, just not now.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
There's a lot of analysis that we could go into on their friendship, but I don't think I have enough, we'll call it psychological understanding, to get into that. It would be a really interesting analysis video for someone to cover, but not me.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
I really want to know this.
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
You think he does protest too much. But cool, nice to know that we don't really have to worry about that anymore.
Well, I know, you're out. Go, away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Really nice to catch up to people afterwards. We didn't get a chance to do that in the other game. Alright, one more thing to do. Modify this spear. Installs the master override and a new module to enable the buildup and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires the resonator blast skill to use. Woo! Sure. Craft the spear upgrade. Alright.
Okay. Master override installed.
Alright.
Plus, something new. To store up and release energy.
We were worried as to what fate befell you after.
Should help in a fight.
Okay. So, tap for light melee, tap to perform a heavy, and I can also, as I've seen before, hold down a heavy, or at least charge it up for a timed release. Yeah, here we go. Power attacks are very strong but leave you vulnerable while charging up, which are super fun. Alright, if there's somebody else around here, I don't know where they could be. There's that other person to talk to, continue the story. But I feel like there should be somebody else, and I'm not going to waste time running around and looking for it on camera. I'll do that between episodes. A bit of a shame that Aaron isn't here. I'd like to see how he's doing, hear what he's been up to, but I doubt that they would create a new game and then just completely overlook Aaron. So I'll look for him between episodes, and I will see you soon. Take care.